Of unsolved murder cases in Portland, but perhaps none so horrific as the murder of a woman more than 70 years ago. Her body found dismembered and dumped into the Willamette River. Tonight in A Coin 6 Unsolved, why this case remains the river's secret. The Willamette River is more than moving water. It's a silent witness to history. On April 12, 1946, near Oak Grove, a burlap-wrapped package was found floating in the water. No one was prepared for the horror found inside. The package contained a dismembered woman's torso, along with the victim's clothes, wire, and sash weights. But the nightmare was just beginning. The next day, the woman's right thigh and arms are found upriver, floating in a similar package above the Willamette Falls locks. In July, the other thigh is found near the McLaughlin Bridge. And in October, a package containing the woman's head is found floating not far from where the torso was discovered 6 months earlier.
When you have a body with no identity, you're really stumped with where you're going to start.
71 years after the gruesome discoveries, Detective John Krummenacher remains haunted by the torso murder.
It was, without a doubt, one of the most brutal, gory things that happened in that time. And it really, the public's attention was grasped by it. And it ran the headlines, both the Oregonian and the Oregon City Enterprise, for years.
The old case file shows how detectives examined the clothes looking for clues. Sash weights used to weigh down the packages were checked, along with the burlap feed sacks and the wires wrapped around them. A jawbone and a set of dentures were examined, but all leads went nowhere. Then there were the letters. People wondering, could the victim be their loved one?
Diffin informed that the hacked-up body of the woman found in the river was his wife, Marie
I believe
Diffin,
the body may belong
40.
to Mrs. Gertrude Fuller of
David
Florence,
Todd
Oregon.
reported that her mother was missing from Spokane, Washington since November 1940.
It's heart-wrenching to realize that there were so many people that were missing their loved ones. They got this story. I mean, this is really pre-television, so it's going to be radio and print. They read it, it hit the news wires, and they thought, oh my, well, is that my sister? Is that my mother? Is that, my cousin?
Each missing person was investigated. Detectives even checked other similar dismemberment cases outside Oregon.
There was a case in Indiana, another case in California, and they reached out to the police in those agencies and said, what is the possibility that these are connected? And they wrung those leads out to find out there was no connection.
Weeks turned into months, months into years, years into decades. There was only one thing detectives knew for certain.
The end result is this. There's a middle-aged woman that was brutally murdered with a blunt force trauma blow to her head, and then was sawn up, cut up, dismembered, and thrown in this river like a piece of garbage.
In 1946, there was no DNA matching, no modern forensic technology, and testing any evidence now is impossible. It's gone.
It's unknown really what happened to the victim's clothing, the sash weights that weighted the body down, or what happened to her remains.
And you've looked for that evidence?
I did. I pulled everything from the state archives. I looked in the county archives to see what the disposition of the remains were. So I'm really left not knowing at this point.
After more than 70 years, the torso murder remains the river's secret.
I think this was taken in 1915.
Or does it?
Mrs. Schrader's scared.
This woman says she thinks she knows who the victim is, and she's not alone.
It really raised questions for me.
These two local crime authors also think she could be right. Could the torso murder victim be this woman, a woman named Anna Schrader? I don't mean to leave you hanging right there. I'm in the Coin Internet Center right now with Hannah, and Hannah has just posted part 2 of River's Secret on there, where these local crime sleuths and writers outline why they think that victim could be Anna Schrader, and they make a pretty convincing argument. It's only on our web right now, part 2 of the torso murder, The River's Secret. Jennifer, it's fascinating.
It really is. And you said there are so many theories out there, including whether this is Anna Schrader. And the web is a perfect place for people to be able to sort of navigate all your stories and read more in depth about all those theories.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to have a Facebook live chat with two of those crime sleuths at 7 o'clock. And so that should be a lot of fun. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Thanks, Jennifer.
It really is a fascinating story. Thank you.